Alright, so the last couple of weeks things have been extremely busy to the point where I haven't been able to post any content. I've got so many videos that I actually want to create and put out. However, just because I haven't been doing that doesn't mean I haven't been practicing. I have been practicing every single day, and it reminded me because I was looking back on some of the comments that you guys have been leaving on the videos, and first and foremost, I appreciate you guys for those. But somebody had asked me what I had been practicing with, or what speakers that I've been practicing with. So I figured what I would do was just put together an entire, I guess, living room setup tour of pretty much what I practice with. So I figured what I'd do is just grab my camera, hop up, and kind of give you guys a detailed breakdown of exactly what my living room setup looks like, cords, wires, and all. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's check it out. All right, so to start off my living room practice setup tour, obviously you guys know I'm rocking with the Rane One. If you've seen any of my other videos, that's pretty much the center of the entire thing, the brain, the function, outside of the laptop, of course. But you guys know I'm rocking with the Rane One. Serato is what I'm currently using. I've tried other ones, but I really got comfortable with Serato. I tried to get down with the DJ algorithm, as you guys know on other videos, but for some reason I cannot get this board, or any board, honestly, to cooperate the right way. It's probably user error. So anyways, one of the videos that I put out where I showed you guys the desk that I had it on I had actually an IKEA tabletop, and I had it on a piano stand, but I had this arm attached to it. But that was kind of like a standing up type setup, and to be honest with you, I don't want to stand up all the time when I'm practicing. I really like to sit down on my couch, and most of the time I have the TV on, but right now I don't. But I just decided to go ahead and take this arm and put it right here on the side of the glass, and it's actually been working pretty perfectly. And honestly, I just leave this thing just like that. I'm noticing how much cords and stuff matter, so I'll tell you guys a little bit about the cords I have. I just have a standard extension cord running from over here to under my coffee table, and then I have the Rane One, which one of the things that I really like about the Rane is the feet. I told you guys this on one of my other videos. I love the feet on the bottom of it because then you're able to just kind of tuck your cords under there neatly. And I think even me leaving this like this, it allows it to always be clean and neat, even when I take the laptop away, because that is my primary laptop that I use for pretty much everything. So most of the time it just sits there with nothing else on it and just the holder. But I think that makes it looks clean. No matter what I do, it always looks clean. It's easy for me to remove. All I have to do is tuck that wire underneath the couch, and I'm good to go. It looks normal. But I mean, I'm pretty much somebody who keeps his hobbies kind of in his living room, since I am a bachelor. I got my workout center right there, and then I also have pretty much what I shoot the intro to my videos on, or if I want to do any other kind of videos, I can do all that right there. But to get back to the practice setup, or the living room practice tour or whatnot, yeah, that's pretty much the main setup right there. One of the things that I wanted to do, since I'm noticing cables matter, I do actually have, I believe these are Hosa cables. Yeah, Hosa cables. I had some BS cables at first just because I was really trying to piece together my setup, but I went on ahead and upgraded all my cables or whatnot. Somebody in one of the comments that, like I said in the beginning of this video, inspired me to want to make this video. They asked me what I was practicing on. I'm actually practicing on the Yamaha HS50. I think the HS50M, I think that's what it is. If I got that wrong, forgive me, but it is the Yamaha HS50. I've actually had these for, I want to say I probably had these for a better part of 10 or 13 years. These are really old. They look normal at first, but then as time went on, they kind of sat for years, and they had gotten beat up because at one point in time, I was actually a engineer, a mixing engineer. I used to record people. I owned a studio. I record people, and I primarily use these because they have such a flat and great sound. I also use the KRKs as well, but the KRKs have a little bit more kick to it. Anyways, I had these, and they were sitting for a while. They were pretty beat up, so I just decided to peel off the black. And to be honest with you, I got to a point to where it was like, I actually like the way these look. So I never did anything to them. They just kind of remained unfinished, and now they kind of sit just like this. But to speak of the actual sound quality of this, if you guys have used these before, then you know how they are. They're studio monitors. They're meant for mixing. records, mixing and mastering, maybe not so mastering, but for mixing your records. And the point of monitors like this is for them to remain flat. You don't want a big boom, you don't want high trebles, you want a flat frequency. That way you can actually hear what you're hearing in the mix. That way when you take it to the car, everything's good. With that being said, if you want something that knocks, maybe go with the HS80s. But even still, those aren't really knocked that much because they're not meant to knock. KRKs, I remember those had a lot of kick. They had a little bit more kick to them. The Rocket KRKs, it's been a long time since I've owned a pair. I haven't had a pair of Rockets in, guys, probably like 10 years or anything, but those were the other speakers that were really good to me. So, and I can remember those kind of having a little bit more boom than these did. But if you want something that kicks, then there's plenty of speaker options out there. You don't have to go with a monitor, but I mean, these are just something that I had and I decided to want to run with it. But I mean, if you really want to hear that knock that you guys would hear, then go for it. The only other option that I could say is these Party Box 110s, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't use these in my apartment. If you have an apartment, you are gonna get noise complaints. Maybe you can get away with just using one, but I promise you, if you use both of them, it's going to be a problem. And even still, even if you just use one, these things kick so hard to the point to you're going to have to turn it down so low, and you're not really going to get the opportunity to get into the music or to get into the mix like you want to. So just to play it safe, I pretty much just keep it with these. And if I want to hear a little bit more knock, then I'll turn up the low end a little bit. But even still, I just kind of make way with it and just do with it. But yeah, if you definitely want to hear that knock, if you're in the house, I recommend these. You can play with those all day. Or just get bigger monitors or get some different type, get you some actual, PA systems or PA speakers or whatever. But outside of that, I actually have a headphone splitter right here. The reason why I have this headphone splitter is because I'm starting to shoot mashup videos. I'm gonna make a complete video on that, of how I'm gonna shoot my mashup videos, because I do have an Instagram. I just been so busy to the point where I haven't got the opportunity to load anything up. But I'm gonna sit here and just pretty much film my practice sessions and create a bunch of mashup videos, and I'll do a video on what I'm running and how I'm doing it. Long story less long, audio coming out, which these are Hosa cables right here. What I have is a Hosa RCA male to female, and then I have let's see, I can unplug that. I believe that's just an extender, headphone extender. Everything is Hosa. I can't use my hand right now to fix that back, but Hosa extension running here. Actually, it's a female to a male, and then I have the splitter. But what you're really concerned about right here is this is just a standard male cord coming out the back of the speakers, XLR to an 1/8 of an inch going into that. And that's pretty much how it's run, versus me doing a RCA out to a 1/8 of an inch. I had to do it backwards because the speakers have to, in order to get sound in, I have to go from an 1/8 of an inch to XLR. So that's pretty much my living room setup. Yeah, very simple, very easy. Yeah, get you some good speakers. That's pretty much it. If you can make them blend in to the point to where somebody can walk into the house and they just look normal, I could probably do a better job of covering up my wires, but right now I don't really care. I'm just happy to the point that, like, you don't have to walk into my apartment and, it's just like, I guess, DJ equipment everywhere. It still looks somewhat normal. If I was to take these out, then yeah, it would look perfectly normal. But outside of that, I like this sitting here. I'm a guy who likes his hobbies right in front of him because, I can just cut it on and practice. I've been practicing a lot and I've gotten crazy better. But yeah, quality cords, guys, quality speakers. I'm learning that stuff counts in the quality mixer, obviously. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm not going to keep this video too much longer. This is my setup and what I'm running. Somebody asked me what speakers that I'm running. I'm running these currently right now. And when I feel like I don't give a damn, I will turn on those Party Box 110s and have a little bit of fun up in here. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys are running with your setup and how you guys are doing it, what you got going on, what board you got, you know, all that. Hell, if you want to make a response video, tag it or something like that, just show me your setup. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing that. But this is my living room setup, guys. Hope y'all appreciate the video. And yeah, let me know. Y'all take it easy. Peace.